Were those gunshots?
Trixie?
Break silver cue ball.
Whatever you say, babe.
What was that?
No, Artie can't be dead because we're not fading. Okay, we are... Screw everything else. We are running upstairs to see what's happened. Oh, this way. Could it have been Doc? Doc hasn't been shot because that would... No, that wouldn't screw up our timelines. Ah, oh, this is a mystery. Where did we keep him? I have a bad feeling about this. My heart is sinking right now.
Artie?
You missed a hell of a party, buddy.
Kid, well, what happened?
Oh, you're gonna love this. So, I'm hanging out in the club when all of a sudden I get an urge to drain the lizard, right? I come out into the alley, and who do I see? None other than that scrawny, subpoena-answering rat, Artie McFly. And get this, the little worm's whispering away all conquistadorial-like with my Trixie!
Oh, no.
Naturally, I pull out Kid Jr. and prepare to put a couple bullets in McFly's head, which causes Artie's nose to start bleeding because he's a big wuss. And then,
What?
Trixie literally gets down on the knees and begs me to let him live.
Huh?
Seriously, down on the knees, crying and begging for McFly's life.
So, what did you do?
What could I do? I fired 2 shots in the air and told Artie to take a hike.
Oh, that was merciful.
Hey, I got plenty of mercy. Besides, now Trixie owes me big time. And Kid Tannen always collects on his debts.
Ah, damn it.
Always.
Things have screwed up even more. I thought we were almost over with it. Also, if that's just a nosebleed, that's a lot of blood for his nose. Alright, are we gonna have to search the trash cans, perhaps?
Ew.
Search the crates?
Cabbage crates.
No, never mind. He's not hiding anywhere here. He must have run off. Okay, so he's either run off back to Doc, or we're just gonna have to find Einstein and track him down again, which is... It's no big deal. It's just annoying that Woo. Hey, buddy. What you doing up there?
Emmett.
No time for chit-chat. I've got a rocket car to recover.
Emmett! You get down from there before you hurt yourself.
Hurt myself? You're far too cautious, Miss Strickland.
That was concern. I don't like it. Edna, you stay away from him. You stay away. We are having a hard talk, and I am going to threaten your life if you ever so much as look at him in the wrong way. Got it? Okay, assume that wasn't Artie walking in there. There, the Majestic Arms. That's really the most logical place I can think of. Also, I just noticed that the speakeasy is still burned down. They haven't rebuilt anything of it. There's no cleared rubble, there's no scaffolding, there's no construction signs of any kind.
Doc, I could use a little help.
What's the problem?
The meeting was a flop. Yeah, that one.
The rendezvous was a bust, Doc. Tannen caught Artie and Trixie in the alley. Trixie begged for his life, but now she's acting weird.
You better talk to her before she does something rash.
Damn, I've come the wrong way.
Okay, I better get back to fixing history.
Be careful, Marty.
Being a time traveler's hard. It looks so easy in Doctor Who. You don't have to worry about any kind of what? Where was I going with that? Continuity. You don't have to worry about continuity. Everything is in flux. Wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey. You can change small details and it doesn't matter. Because fixed points in time will stay fixed points in time. And because you're a time traveler, you're immune to the time changes. Which is... It makes sense. And I'm annoyed that this doesn't work that way. Although, of course, if it did work that way, we wouldn't have a game to play. And we wouldn't have 3 amazing movies to watch, like, every year.
Welcome back, sir.
What? Of course I watch those every year. Oh, you just walked through me.
Boss?
Do you mind? I'm trying to have a good time here.
I think you'll want to see this.
Are you crazy? Bringing a stick of dynamite into my club?
That's just it, boss. It's all over the place. I think our speakeasy arsonist is getting ready to strike again.
Okay, who could it be? You just... Huh? You just randomly spun that. That could have
What's
opened
it
up...
gonna take to get Trixie to squeal on Kid?
That could have opened up at any point when I was playing the game. That's a terrible mechanism.
Trixie?
Yeah?
I talked to Kid.
Oh?
He told me about Artie.
Oh.
It was awesome of you to plead for his life.
And it was awesome of Kid to spare it. So you see why I gotta get rid of all the dirt I got on Kid. As long as he's loyal to me, I gotta stay loyal to him.
Okay, so Kid spared Artie's life, but that doesn't make him a saint.
Believe me, no one knows that better than me. But if Kid can let Artie off the hook, I guess I can let him off the hook. Know what I mean?
No, you don't understand the future. The future is riding on this.
About Artie McFly.
What about him? Have you heard from him? Is he okay?
I don't know.
I think something bad might have happened to him.
What? You mean Kid went back on his promise?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh no! Oh, poor Artie! Poor sweet little Artie!
I know.
Oh.
That rattlesnake kid! He can't get away with this!
You gonna turn over the evidence you got against him?
Am I ever? Just watch me! Wait a minute. What evidence do you have that Kid bumped Artie off?
It's just a hunch.
Keep your hunches for the racetrack. It ain't nice to get a girl all worked up over unsubstantiated rumors.
Ah, damn. We were so close. Okay, we know the...
Break a leg out there.
Thanks.
We know the rough track that we need to go in. Hold on. What if we give her his pipe?
There's only a few people, and maybe an animal or two, who'd be interested in Grandpa's smelly old pipe. But this isn't one of them.
I think that was a nice little nod to, hey, you should go visit, what's his name? Einstein. That was it. That's the dog we were looking for. Okay, perfect. So we just go back to Einstein. We could bring Einstein here and smell the blood, but I think that the pipe will be enough. Sorry, I was really distracted by that. I'm very worried about the connection between these two right now. Very freaking worried. In fact, we're going to talk to you about that. I am going to say back off, woman. If that's an option.
What?
Broken any stories tonight?
Only the usual. Mayor Thomas trying to slink out of the speakeasy. Frankie Needles crashing his car into a fire hydrant. Nothing that'll get me the front page.
Huh, Needles. What is it with the families in Hill Valley staying in Hill Valley?
Keep fighting the good fight.
Honestly, I understand the small town vibe and people don't leave small towns, but come on, you've got to have wanderlust. You've got to want to explore the world. You've got to move out and see bigger sights. Hill Valley's so small. Wait, where's Einstein? Einstein? Drat, where is he? Okay, I have two options. I could take a look at the hints, or I could... Sorry, I've just got a hunch about this thing.
Testing. Sibilance.
Hey, quit playing with my
How did you get
equipment.
down here?
Sorry.
You're... You're breaking physics! You are breaking physics, Emmett Brown! You stop breaking physics. You can't do that until you're much older and you invent a time machine. Alright, I just want to check over here to make sure Einstein isn't right at the bottom of... No, maybe Einstein's up... No, Einstein wouldn't be up there with him because he's afraid of heights. Huh, maybe he's in the house? Oh, not in the house, in the flap house.
Hey, Doc, I could use a little help.
What's the problem?
The rendezvous was a bust, Doc. Tana caught Artie and Trixie in the alley.
Fine.
Trixie begged for his
Come on,
life,
we
but
know,
now she's
we
acting
know.
weird.
You better talk to her before she does something rash.
Okay, I better get back to fixing history.
Be careful, Marty.
Oh, and we've been kicked out. I'm gonna need to look at hints. Alright, in addition to his other talents, Zane is a pretty good caricaturist. Oh, that blank spot on the wall. If we get him to do a caricature of Artie McFly and we put it on the wall and then we just say this is the latest addition to the Wall of Fame, perfect. Oh, that's such a good idea. Okay, wait, no. Saying that's such a good idea indicates that I came up with the idea. That's such a good idea of the game. The game developers were really clever with that. Although I don't think there was any way I would have come up with it. I mean, sure, I would have probably eventually talked to Zane. I think there are different kind of people who would have been more interested in that free drink that Tannen offered.
Welcome back, sir.
But me being me, I have no interest in alcohol, so I just never...
What's it gonna take to get Trixie to squeal on Kid?
So I just never bothered to claim that free alcohol, beverage, thing, cocktail, whatever it was.
Hey, bartender.
What'll it be?
Give me a drink about these characters on the wall.
So about this, portrait gallery of yours.
What about it?
What's it all about? Who are those guys?
The caricatures hanging along the wall of honor commemorate those who are no longer with us on account of having ticked off one Irving Kid Tannen.
They're the guys the kids killed?
Well, of course not. They're just a bunch of guys that Kid didn't particularly like, and that at a later date turned up dead. It's what do you call it? A circumstantial coincidence. Yeah.
And they're put on the wall in loving memory of...
Do you know what happened to Trixie out there? She seems pretty freaked out.
You talk weird, you know that? But no, I don't know nothing about Trixie's emotional state. Kid doesn't pay me nearly enough to pour drinks and babysit his crazy girlfriends.
I was trying to think about why we were talking weird, but I guess freaked out counts as something that doesn't particularly fit in with this era. About you, what are you drawing?
What are you drawing?
Another celebrity caricature.
You drew those?
Prohibition ain't gonna last forever, bub. I gotta have a skill I can fall back on when all this goes away.
I feel like I need to look you up in the future if you actually manage to break into the art industry. Draw me, about you. Yeah, let's go with the draw me.
Think you could do a caricature of me?
Sure. Presto!
That really doesn't look like me.
I didn't have much to work with.
It's a caricature. What did you expect?
So is your cold all better?
My cold?
Yeah, when I saw you a few hours ago, you were sneezing like crazy.
Mister, I ain't had a cold in over 2 months.
Oh yeah, right. Sorry. Wrong guy.
Time travel does make things really weird and confusing. About you.
What's it like working for Tannen?
You looking for a job?
No.
Then stop being so nosy.
What if we were?
I'll have a drink.
What's your poison?
Pets, on second thought, forget it.
Suit yourself.
What if we... Hold on,
Thanks for the talk.
do we still have...
Next time, order a drink. This ain't no library, you know.
Do we still have the photo of George McFly? Because I think that is a perfect... Yes! That's a perfect representation. It looks a little bit, or enough like Artie McFly, that we can use it as a reference point for a caricature.
You think you could draw a picture of this guy?
Sure. Hey, that looks like that Artie McFly think.
I never noticed that before. Hey, can you give him a hat like Artie wears?
Voila!
Nice job.
Now, go tell them chumps at the New Yorker.
You know, just for funsies. Alright, all we need to do now is... Okay, we either put it on the wall or we give it straight to her.
I don't think anyone will be interested in this caricature until it's hanging on the wall of Kid's Club.
Alright. We put it on the wall and then we go show her. Oh, this is so good. I love making progress in games like this. It just feels so nice to actually have your mental thought processes kind of clicking away. Or is that just me. It's probably just me, isn't it?
Sorry about this, Dad.
Also, it's really nice seeing the story unfold. Well, don't worry about it. It's technically... It's... For our purposes, it's actually your grandfather.
Trixie?
Yeah?
I don't know how to tell you this, but I think you should check out the Wall of Fame.
Why? What is it? Artie! I don't believe it! We had a deal! Artie was supposed to be safe!
I don't know what to say.
Well, I do. Felony tax evasion.
What?
Before he died, Artie was teaching me about all sorts of stuff. Literature, history, accounting. And I made a big discovery while I was copying all of Kid's books. This establishment ain't entirely on the up and up.
No.
Really?
Oh, I knew about all the gangster stuff. That kind of thing you expect from tough guys like Kid. But when I found out he ain't been paying taxes on his speakeasy profits, well, cheating Uncle Sam is one step over the line. Once I turn this over to the police, they'll throw the book at him. This book! Hey, copper!
Hello, convenient police officer who's feeling slightly more sober. No words were exchanged, just glances, knowledgeable looks, glints in the eye.
What happened to my louse of an ex-boyfriend?
I don't know.
Rats. I told the chief we need a team of bloodhounds like they got over in Placerville. Yeah, but in the meantime... All right, everyone, party's over. Everyone out of the speakeasy.
Speakeasy? You're mistaken, officer. This is an ice cream parlor.
It's a little late.
Nice try, you. Out!
It's way too late for that, man. Aw.
Crockett,
Matches. Matches looking out for his bro.
would the Valenti mob be willing to help, defuse this little situation?
I'm gonna say no.
I don't know. The Valenti mob doesn't like being associated with losers.
Hey, we ain't begging here. Kid just thought JJ might like a piece of the action, especially now that he's just caught the speakeasy arsonist.
Wait, you mean Doc?
Doc? You ain't with the Valenti gang at all, are you? What do you know about the arsonist?